time is just watch really shitty television. So, tell me, when you're on vacation, are you the type who keeps your stuff in the suitcase, or do you unpack and put it in your room's drawers? It really does depend on how long I stay. If it's just a few days, I don't unpack. It just seems like a hassle. See, I always unpack everything, even if it's just for one day. If I'm somewhere, I'm gonna be there fully, not with one foot on the plane back home. So, let's talk dungeons. Any idea where you're going today? I was thinking Hinterberg. I wanna find a relax spot in the forest. And just like explore the forest a little bit. Have I seen you around this forest before? Really lovely here, and the dungeons are great as well. Good for you, man. I've been trying to get a better look at this castle from up here, but it's not really working. Mom says we'll just have to wait until the authorities provide some way to get over there safely. Your mom sounds like a nerd. Chest that I didn't see before. I'm sure that was entirely unnecessary, but it's fun. Watermill or a windmill? Windmills are cooler. Watermills are probably more practical overall, but, you know, I like me a good impractical windmill. From a Ted. Wrong one. We're going to the windmill today, and there's a challenge up here. Yay! Oh my god. And a new guy. Wow, I can't believe the little guy hit me. I'm just playing sloppy now. I'm not tired at all. Oh, those stairs were a bit much for me. I think I deserve a break now. Wow, one of you is just bragging. Was there nothing for that? Knew it. Meteor shower. Oh, that seems like that's good. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's the one I use. Hold on. Yeah. I could stay here and not do a dungeon today. It'd probably increase my relaxation, and clean forest air could increase my health. It's cool in the forest, and the air is so clean. Just sitting here and taking deep breaths feels like I've done something good for myself today. It's such a difference from spending my weekends exhausted on the couch with my work email open, or decompressing once per week by taking boxing lessons in a stuffy gym. Back home, the best I usually feel is on Friday evenings. The relief of not having to physically be at my job for 2 days. Nothing like this quiet, relaxed joy of listening to the wind in the trees or the brook bubbling along. It's like I'm a different person here. Like I didn't just unpack my clothes into that closet, but the rest of my life as well. I feel a lot lighter for it. It's so gaudy. It's a choice. Hey, could you spare a minute? You're a slayer, right? I am. Sure, what can I do for you? Look, I'm not really supposed to talk to our guests. I'm heading a little research group. We're trying to understand magic a bit better. What have you found? Our results, well, they aren't public just yet. So, my problem is that we're understaffed. We don't really have the resources to send someone out into the wild to acquire the materials we need for our research. And there are instances of a special substance that you'll only find around Hinterberg. Magical elements. You can think of them as a sort of proto-goo. Let them sit in the sunlight by themselves long enough and they'll turn into monsters. But if you pick one up, carry it, and keep it close to humans, it remains perfectly inert. I need some of those elements. A lot, actually. If you happen to come across any, could you bring them to me? It won't be a one-way street, you know. The elements have practical applications. They can shrink your charms. Whoa. That's gonna be useful. I know, right? I'll just be over there. Come talk to me whenever you have some magical elements. I think we could really help each other out. Okay, yeah, why not? You happen to find any magical elements? Yeah, this is what I'm gonna be using, so I can decrease that. So now, if I go into charms, you can see now I can have physical magic defense up, and it's a little bit better. It's 22 instead of whatever it was before. I don't remember. we are not amused. And this is the buzzing center of the Beehive, where locals and adventurers get their royal jelly on. The Krampus Bar, infamous. If you stay in Hinterberg, this is a tier 1 item on your froyo. This place is temperate. Here's what Keisters had to say about the place. Cut. Okay, insert reviews, Jonah. The good stuff only, yes? Lady, you in the teal jacket? You going in or something? Just, watching what you're doing? You're making a video, right? Mind if I watch? Look, you're wonderful. Unicorn level, yeah? But you're also making this sad face, and it's killing my vibe just a little mini bit. Maybe if I were more amused, you wouldn't mind me watching. Could be an experience. Wow, okay. Douche. What do you upgrade? Can I even hang out with you? So I was standing there in the middle of the forest at midnight in my underpants. Next time someone tells me there's a secret ritual to finding a dungeon, I'll send my crew to fact check. If you follow back Slay Fam, I can totally check things like that for you. I've got this stream where I debunk dungeon myths. Can I send you a link? Lady, we got this covered. Could you, like, back off? Yeah, too many slayers in the dungeon. Calm down, you two. She probably wants an autograph, that's all. Hey there. Yes, it's Sam Kelly in the flesh. I'm sorry, I have no idea who you are. Good one. You got a pen? Thanks, but I'll leave you to your fans. Hold on. We're about to hit the bar for some dancing. Why don't you join us? Champagne's on me. More the merrier, yeah? Ugh, really? Another rando? Finding Sam Kell and his entourage might increase my amusement. Yeah, sure. My stamina isn't even close to what it takes to keep up with this guy. His groupies drop out as well, one by one, getting fresh air. Sam Kell is happy to go on by himself. I'm not complaining. Drinks are on him. So, you really had no idea who I am? Or were you just being coy? Still don't. Who are you? It's Sam, but we covered that. Ace the Hastings 5, except for that one dungeon no one's ever finished. Who's counting, though? Movie deal was decent. Streaming money, you know? I don't know. So, you're like, what, a day tourist? Just here until I finish every dungeon around Hinterberg. Ambitious, huh? I like it. Mind if I take a look at that gear of yours? Yeah, it's decent. Amazing what's on the market for amateurs. Silk steel polymers, honeycomb absorbers. That stuff wasn't even around a couple of years ago. Too many straps, though. So you can cut these right off. They constrict you when you're spellcasting. You know a lot about gear, huh? Ah, you're not making it sound like I'm... you're making it sound like I'm some kind of nerd. All I'm saying is, cut those extra straps, be better at magic. Simple. Your MP slots have increased by 1. Alright, got all this energy. Would be a shame to let it go to waste. I'm going back in. You coming? Yeah, I could dance a little. Least I can do for showing me the tip, right? God, he's so rigid. In all the best ways, Sam. Teresa is sitting out on the terrace by herself. Good evening. Fraulein Dorfer. Anything I can help you with? I guess I just wanted to ask if you're alright. I like to sit here sometimes, after work is done. I just can't get my mind off of that onion festival. That new statue is something else, huh? I don't really care about the statue. It's really nothing. I know, every honest cook cries over onions. We have the festival every year, and we all know it's a bit silly, and nobody really cares that much about a vegetable. But it's one thing we do for ourselves around here, so we look forward to it and get into the mood. Crying out loud, I was Onion Queen 3 years in a row back in my day. Anyone can come and join and be welcome. I just thought this was one thing we wouldn't turn into a farce for our visitors. Excuse me, I didn't mean it that way. I didn't care for it either. A simple festival about the onion would have been much nicer. I voted for Mayor Wagner. He sure knows how to make our guests feel welcome. I just wish he'd have the same kind of care for the rest of us as well. Yeah. Yeah. It's a little too much sometimes. I want to hit the winter dungeon next, so we'll take a little nap